Hey YouTube, it's TechSupportGoneBad, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a simple yet effective logo. So it's going to look something like my channel icon or channel image, channel picture, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to look something like that. So what you want to do is open up Adobe Photoshop. That's the tool that's the program we're going to be using for today. Go to File and make a new canvas, or Control N for the shortcut key, or if you're on the Mac, Command N. So you want to make the width 88 pixels and the height 88 pixels. If you want to make this for your YouTube icon or YouTube picture, that's what you're gonna want it, 88 by 88 pixels. But if you want to make it for like your company or whatever, you can put it to whatever you want. So I'm just gonna set it 88 by 88 and press OK. Now you want to set the background to a certain color. So let me zoom in real quick, just to make it easier to work with. Alright, so I'm going to set my background to black. Also, you want to double click on the background layer, just so you can make it a normal type of layer. Then press OK. So after you have done that, you want to choose the paint bucket tool and just make the background a certain color. Next, you want to choose a color. For example, I'm going to choose green because I like the color green. And if you choose green, you want to choose a darker shade of green. So it gives it a better effect. Trust me, in the end you'll see you'll see why. So you want to choose a darker shade of the color you want. So for example, red, you want to choose like a brickish color, like a brick color. So it's a darker red. So I'm just going to choose green, choose the text tool, and type in TSGB. I'm going to center it real quick. And next, you want to double click on the text layer. And what that does is bring up the layer style. You want to click on gradient overlay. You want to click on it, and then you want to click on the box to check gradient overlay, and then you want to click on the words that say gradient overlay to bring up the options. You want to change the blend mode to soft light. And what that does is bring the color from the light color to the dark color. Then press OK. And then the most important part is to make an ellipse tool. You want to choose the ellipse tool. Make sure the color is set to white. Then choose the ellipse tool. It should be under the text tool if you're using Adobe Photoshop CS3. So just click on it and click on the ellipse tool. And then you want to make an ellipse sort of like this. It should look something like that. And it really matters on what you want it to look like. So you want it to be white, and you want to go ahead, and it should look something like this, by the way. So you should come up with something like that. Then you want to change the layer options or the layer mode to soft light. And then I'm just going to choose the background layer real quick to show you guys what it looks like. And as you see here, we have a really great effect, and it looks really nice. Now, you could do some stuff to add to this effect. For example, what I like to do is double click on the text layer again, and we could set a stroke. So I'm just going to check the stroke box and then check stroke, so I could come up with the stroke options. I'm going to set the color to white, and I'm going to set the size to 1. And what this does, it outlines my text in white, so it just gives it an extra touch of awesomeness. So yeah, that's it. You could add some other stuff. For example, a company slogan right under it. Yeah, you could add a company slogan right under it if you want. You could just mess around with a bunch of stuff. But so yeah, that's the basic idea of how to make a really simple but effective logo. So hope you like this tutorial, and if you do, check out my other tutorials. Please subscribe. And if you have any problems with this tutorial or any other of my tutorials, catch me live on blogtv.com Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll catch you guys later.